Hello everyone, it's Matt here and welcome to the update to the Nighthawks project. Now, there's been quite a few changes since the last video. I've redone the exterior here, so we've now got 4 wide sections and these no longer impede on the interior now, so you've just got a bit of a recess which unfortunately I can't do anything with, and that's again been repeated over on this side. You've still got this awkward section here, so I've just used these black tiles, the quarter of a circle ones, which are a fairly new one. I think they came out tail end 2017, possibly early 2018. I'm not entirely too sure, but that's what's happened. The interior, I've done nothing to the interior, but I have sort of changed the tiles around to this white and brown pattern, which goes all the way around, even up to the corner. So that'll be nice. I've redone the top line here, so that's all got nice dark green with pieces that are available. I have checked on Bricklink, although obviously mileage may vary depending on the piece and the price and that sort of thing. The biggest change, however, is not the top. It's not the change to here. It's actually to the back and this corner here. So this corner was actually pretty much left alone, and what I've done is I've added in this nice door. I think this is actually going to be changed, so I actually will change this while I'm here to a nice black door. So we've got a nice bit of variance here, and this is supposed to be the entrance up to the apartments, etc., that are going to be upstairs. So that needs to be a bit hidden. There's a post box there, so that they can be posting. I've not finished this little area. I want to fill in that little gap in the wall there, maybe put some flooring down to add a bit of variety. But overall this area is pretty much done. It's got integration both ends, so there's some supporting wall here which is integrated into this section here. And it also integrates with the wall here, and that's another point to note, is that the green section doesn't go very far in. It's just enough to give a bit of masking in case the buildings get pulled apart slightly. You can actually sort of still see some the green colour, and that's the same for the other side as well. And you'll notice that on the outer edges it's actually only one skin here of the what was supposed to be tan bricks for the interior. And speaking of the interior, this is the kitchen area. Now in the description it actually sort of said that this door here, which you can sort of see from the outside, is actually a door to the kitchen. So I've actually fitted it as a kitchen. So there's some cupboards at the back here along with a box. There's some various boxes and bottles of things, and you got a little bit of a preparation area there with some knives and a spoon and a little sink to wash up stuff and prepare food. We've got some more cupboards for storage here. We've got some more little bits under the sink. We've got 2 ovens and hob combinations just there. And there's a saucepan there and a frying pan there. So there's a little bit of the food prepared. So obviously this is not supposed to be a major thing. It's supposed to be more for drinks and maybe some sandwiches, maybe a bit of light meals and that sort of stuff, and burgers and that sort of stuff. So fairly lightweight stuff that diners should be able to do. Now also the issue is I see it's a very small space, so I am kind of tempted to pull it forward slightly, but the trouble is that the picture indicates that there's a bit of a wall here, so I can't really pull it forward to this bit too much. Possibly a stud, in which case what I'd probably do is change the flooring around to move it 1 stud over, and then just have this separate to the others up here, because you can't really see it from the photo. Alternatively, I might move it to 2 studs, and then you've got a 2 stud gap. But again, I think it's a bit thicker, so 3 studs I might be able to get away with. 4 looks generally okay, but just thought I'd leave that there. There is one other thing as well. To actually get the utility bits here, there is this bit of grey here. Now that is a bit of an issue, because obviously you can see it. I'm wholly not concerned, because if you have a look from this sort of angle, I mean, to be honest with you, the painting is more from this sort of angle. You can't actually see that anyway, so I'm inclined to just leave it as is. because otherwise you're trying to faff too much, if I'm going to be brutally honest. Having them with the wall colour wouldn't make sense, and that little spot of 3 on the interior is no big issue for me. I've not done anything with any other floors yet, so there's no extra floor on top or that sort of thing, because I'm going to leave that till I actually built this section and I can start actually building the rest of it. And the only other thing I want to point out is the outer edge has this 2 stud wide tiling, and the reason for that is that this is actually supposed to be the sidewalk, or if you're in the UK it's supposed to be the pavement, and the rest of the pavement is actually going to be on the road plates, so there's actually no need to tile that and have the outer edge. I'm going to leave that to the road base plates for that. So I'm going to leave it there for the Nighthawks update, and obviously I'm not going to be able to do much with it because I need to order all the dark green and all that sort of stuff, and this is very back on the back burner. It's not to the point of falling off, but I'd like to get pretty much all the trains built, or at least mostly complete, before I can start tackling something of this expense and nature. So that's it for the Nighthawks project for, as I said, half a year to a year easily, and I'll see you in the next update whenever it comes around. So that's all for now, and see you later.